Alright, guys, this is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. We are here today with Dragon Age Veilguard. I did a poll on my YouTube, and you guys said that you would like an episodic playthrough of Dragon Age Veilguard. I know there's a controversy about this game. Forget all that. I think this is a great game. Okay? I get everybody saying that it's blah blah blah. Nobody cares, alright? Let's just sit back and enjoy the game.
Art, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or
Dreadwolf.
heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality.
Dang.
Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused. Even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, so I believe this is where we make our character. It is. I want to be as close to me as I can get. That's where we're going to go. I am a man, so we're going to keep that pushing there. Alright, so the classes. Let's go from left to right here. There's a rogue. The rogue can turn into a duelist, a saboteur, and a veil ranger. I've never seen myself quite as a ranger archetype, so we're going to push that one. Warriors can specialize in different forms of combat. A Reaper become the Knight's Blade, steal life and risk death to gain incredible unnatural abilities. A Slayer leap into the fray, wield massive punishing weapons, while rushing enemies to deal devastating blows. Or a Champion, which is essentially your sword and board tank. It says be the shield, shrug off damage while summoning righteous fire down upon your enemy. That's cool. Let's see what the mage has to offer us. So the mages are Deathcaller, embrace the dark, drain life from enemies, and cast spells that writhe with the essence of death itself. The Evoker, freeze enemies in their tracks, then summon the deepest cold to tear them apart. Or a Spellblade, be the Storm, channel potent spells for close quarters combat infused with lightning's wrath. Okay, so if any of you guys know me, you guys know that the Reaper sounds about as close to what I would normally pick for an RPG as anything on this list. I think it is the choice for me. And so that is what we are going to go for. Okay, so our backstory is... Okay, so I guess this has to do with our name as well. And it doesn't look like we can change it. So let's pay attention to this. We could be a Grey Warden. If you're familiar with other Dragon Age games, you guys will know what the Grey Wardens are all about. Basically, a group of soldiers taking down bad guys, essentially. They're like way more powerful, though, than all that. I don't know if I want to be a Grey Warden. A Veil Jumper. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This daring group of explorers ancient elven ruins, Arathan Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlathon's reality warping magic. There's also Shadow Dragons. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. I kind of like that one. Lords of Fortune. Rook is a Lord of Fortune, an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Rivian. This rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. Alright, so one thing I quickly forgot is that they also have bonuses. So I don't think I don't know. What are we gonna pick here? Well, the critical and weak point damage is kind of nice from the Veil Jumpers. Class specific resource regenerates slightly faster. Gain reputation. Well, the class specific resource might actually be good for a Reaper because I think Reapers gain, like charges or something that they can use to augment their shields. So maybe that's what it is? We'll see. Alright, so together in glory, gain reputation with the Lords of Fortune, dealing increased damage against mercenaries, perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. You can apply additional afflictions, increase damage against undead and demons for the Morn Watch. They explore the mysteries of life and death. See, this actually makes sense as a Reaper. So we'll have to keep that, you know. Well, definitely not taking an extra potion. That just seems stupid. So, we're either gonna go with the Shadow Dragons or the Veil Jumpers. I want the critical hit bonus, though. I'm not gonna lie. But I think the Shadow Dragons or the Morn Watches for lore-like things makes more sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with... But I really like breaking slavery. You know what? I'm gonna be a Shadow Dragon, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be Shadow Dragons. So my last name will be Markar. I like it. Playstyle. Breaker, bonds, select this faction. Yep, got it. Alright, our playstyle. I'm told that this game is really easy. So I can't do Unbound or... I'm told that this game is really easy, so I'm thinking about putting it on the higher difficulty setting, but I don't know. I'm not... Alright, so be aware, y'all, if we go down this route, we're gonna die a couple times. Right? So, don't laugh at me when I die a couple times. We're gonna make it a little harder. First name is going to be... Y'all know what time it is. Can I test the voice?
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Okay, I like that one. See?
Time to get to work.
Nah, I don't like that one.
Time to get to...
Yeah, I like this one.
What's he been saying now?
It sounds damn near like Chris Hemsworth, to be honest with you. Alright. Default. Oh yeah, nah, we're gonna leave that default. Because I want this to be whatever the game intends for the story to be. I don't want to change it. So, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're going on the underdog difficulty, which is going to make the game harder. I've been told that the game is pretty easy, so that's why I went with this. I'm not sure this is a great idea for me, but that's what we're going to roll with, so let's get it. Alright, so we started off as a warrior, which means we should get both a sword and board and a great weapon. So... that'll be fun. Apparently, well, you know what? I'll talk about all that stuff as we go. But there is some I know about the game. I don't know a lot. I played through about the opening 40 minutes or so to see if I actually like the game. I do like the game. And, so ready to lock in.
Perform his ritual.
Man, they're setting this guy up to be like the bad guy, huh?
Across half the known world. We finally tracked him to Manrathus. capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
I liked her.
Naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
So this is cool for me because when I did the tester to see if I liked the game, I wasn't able to hear any of it. So this is my first time really interacting with the story. Like, I purposely did that so that I would have all this fresh.
Let's
You know what I
try
mean?
this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come
She's
into
got that
my bar
bad evil
and make
girl
demands?
vibe going, and she's kind of muscular too. I'll do more than demand.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Alright, look at oh, I'm like that. Uh oh, I just got oh, this ain't good. Wait a minute now. Oh, we got punched in the face. Okay, okay. We locked. Oh.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
She said, alright, I'm out. Nice shot, Barry.
Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
It's like my character is nice and durable. Oh, that's here. Oh.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
Damn, we ain't need to headbutt the girl like that though, but she was trying to hit us with a bottle. I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
He's at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
I had you on my side.
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
Good old Varric, man. He's been around for a while with these Dragon Age games. Now, apparently, with the reception being as bad as it was in this
Best
game,
damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
with the reception of this game being as bad as it was, this may indeed be the last time we see a Dragon Age game.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
I do love the fact that the quest markers are shown. Yes, I like open world games, but at the exact same time, I think that being an open world type of environment leads itself to getting lost. I don't really like the idea of getting lost when I'm playing a game. I want to be able to go to do the thing and see the cool stuff. That's what I want.
The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Not an endless number, though.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Oh boy. I feel like that might be our Dreadwolf.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The
Ah,
ritual
crap
started.
indeed.
But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumas Plaza.
Okay, so we just
then
sprint.
Ned will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus something demons on purpose?
Okay.
And they're slipping through the cracks.
Demons.
When the veil comes down complete.
Uh-oh.
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Ah! that our mage
Come on,
chick?
this way. It should get us to Harding.
Now, the one thing I do have to remember here is that there are like multiple pathways, and you gotta search for treasures. You can't just run to the objective every time.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the
I
doors.
feel like
quick as you can, okay?
Harding has been in the other Dragon Age games as well. She has a lot of freckles.
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening.
I mean, a lot.
There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
I can't remember how he got that scar on his
What about
forehead,
you
but I
two?
feel like that's
Are you
the thing.
okay?
Never better.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Nice.
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages. But their timing stinks.
Blood magic is never good.
The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge. And this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Oh, I get to fight finally? Oh. I generally take this stuff on with
Demon.
a two-hander.
Here they come.
I missed. I'm messing up the timing. Alright, hold on, let me lock in here. There it is. Alright. I just gotta get used to the timing with the... Because, so, the version of the game that I played, the timing was more forgiving. So now I just have to get used to it with the harder to time counter variables. I'll get there.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Oh my.
Reinforcements should be here soon.
I hate these asses. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Alright, here we go.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Used to fight these assholes every day at the Shadow Dragons.
Glad you kept up practice.
I like the damage you're doing. Is there a potion thing? No? Okay. Well, if I have to get into another fight really soon, then we're gonna have to lock in on them potions.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
Okay, I did the do.
The Venatori own these streets!
I'm not taking the potion just because I know we've got a potion
Another
thing right here.
But it looks like Nev's working on the Veilguard.
There we go. And there we go. I gotta get these counters down. And there is Nev.
Eric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
Interesting. You rescued yourself. Nice job.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in Elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's
Interesting.
doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Oh, she seems like a very capable sort.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to it. I'm getting too old for this.
Nah, Barry could be doing this long
That's the
into the
building I
future,
tracked
my
Solus
boy.
to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
By order of the King, you must surrender.
Okay, he's out of there.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of
Too
this
long,
looks
apparently,
ancient.
by the looks of the sky.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on. What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
More demons.
Warriors have access to two-handed. Yep, I already do that. No health potion, no.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Ben Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
Ha!
Nice work.
Call them Chuckles.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Place looks, wait. What's the green thing? No. Can't open any of this stuff. Alright, let's go.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like...
Let's go. Look how big the hammer is compared to me. It's like comical almost.
Anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
No.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Pretty sure demons are bad no matter where they are, but
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
okay, at least we're back to full health. I'm still not loving my counters, so might just stick to dodging. Oh, there we go. We just gotta wait. Okay. I see it now. Okay, we're clean. Gotta wait for it to glow. I guess I'll pop this, and then... because we won't be coming back.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Okay, I'm starting to get used to the counters a bit better. That's a plus. Let's see if there's any treasure in here. Looks like it's gonna be one of these. Don't hate that. Also some money. Don't hate that.
Almost there.
Oh, okay. Left trigger is the ability to push that thing. For some reason, I remember there being such a thing. Didn't remember how to trigger it. Yeah, we'll just go. Oh, I don't have it up yet. Okay. Just something to stagger him. Isn't there one behind me, too? Oh, they already got him. Good job, guys. Oh, wait. Looks like there was a... Yeah. I did get hit once, so we'll take the potion. Oh, I guess I didn't get hit. Alright, that's cool.
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Get over here. Good job, guys. Keep it moving. Tell you what, graphically it's pretty cool. I don't know if I love the art style because it's kind of comic booky, but the actual graphics of it are quite
We have to
nice.
stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Oh. Whoa. Oh.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Well, I'm at it. Wow. Got him. Woo, that was rough, actually. It is definitely harder on this mode, so
Let's get to Solus.
I will die a couple times. No, at least we killed the first boss without that stuff.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
You can do it.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Oh, Harding
Thanks, Rook.
disapproved.
Whatever else he is, he's my friend.
Old Freckles
And if
doesn't
he
like
won't
me
listen
now.
to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
What?
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Veilguard is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Oh, that was way easier than I thought it would be. Especially with low health.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
I don't think he
People
listened.
are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Veilguard needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
No, you come with me since
Let's go
Freckles
then.
doesn't like me
Harley,
anyway.
Keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Tell me there's a freaking potion somewhere in here. Freaky elven magic. Oh, nothing in there.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Alright, I broke it.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Yeah, he's very strong.
Barrick!
So that was the prologue. Now we get into the real game, guys.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Alright, fine, talk.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm? Really?
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Depending on the story.
Why? Why tear down the veil? To listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
It's worse than you think, dude.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep.
Yeah, you might want to sleep that one off, big dog.
See you later, kid.
I get the feeling he'll be back later on in the story, but right now, I don't think he's got it. I feel like I missed a treasure chest. I think the last time I played this, like when I played the first bit, I had a great axe when I was done. I don't have it this time. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt too bad. Where am I?
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Alright, let's check around. Oh, we're level 2. So let's check the, oh my goodness. Alright, so we know we want to be a Reaper, so we gotta go down this path. So... probably start with Rancor. I don't really like Rancor as an ability, but I guess. Oh, I can't. Okay, I guess I need to either do this one or this one. Alright, I guess we'll just do Shield Volley. And then from Shield Volley... Oh, we still have points. Okay. So then we'll go Spectral Bulwark. That looks actually kind of cool. Alright. So we got a library of stuff. We did that. We're actually almost level 3 already. So that's kind of dope. I can't equip stuff yet, I guess. Doesn't seem to be a way to do that, so we're gonna have to wait on all that. Make sure there's nothing upstairs. Or downstairs, as it were. Yeah, there's stuff. Dreadwolf, Illuvian, more XP. I feel like XP is going to be very important because we need to get level 20 before we even get our specialization. Alright, we'll just run
So,
here.
We stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now
So these episodes are going to be about an hour and some change long each.
Whatever here is.
Get a good bit of the story.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream?
By the way,
It's a
guys, when I
reasonable
flip my
reaction.
eyes like this, don't worry, I'm still
Solus
watching.
can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would, to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I'm going to say he's not a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
I mean, I'm gonna say they're ours to kill, because that's the kind of character I want to be.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I'm not gonna lie, Nev's right on this, because if we go in and rush in and we die, the world is done.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Showtime. Oh, I was already down here. Whoops. Wait, optional top set. Oh, where are they? You're probably down here waiting on me. Nope. I mean, there's probably a little bit of a story thing here, but let's get the team going. Let's get on the move. We're almost an hour in, but this is the first episode. A lot of it was prologue, so I think this one might go a little bit longer.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Blinding white light.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Showtime.
Cut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlithin?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We tried.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Thalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
Oh, great. Gods are real. Yep.
I was really hoping that the Dread Wolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanurus.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Balara.
Nev, stay here, help the Veil Jumpers. You're not really... I'll appeal to the fact that she's still hurt.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna call it an episode there. And we'll get started on the next portion of this in the next episode. And this will take us beyond where I've been in the story. I've been to this part and then a little bit beyond. But in the next episode, I don't know what to expect. So, hopefully we'll find out together. Make sure you leave a like on this one at the start of a new series.
Or is there something
Don't break
strange
nothing,
about
guys.
this fog?
I'm
It all
out.
feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.